Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to the off-road mountain biking course that is Soviet Republic Workers and Resources. It is of course the other way around, it's Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, but it's fine. Now, while you've been away, I've been busy and I've created a whole new game that we're going to call Tunguska Simulator 2019. Yeah, that's right, I've bulldozed quite a lot. All of this is flat. I decided that rather than continuing to bellyache about things not being flat, I'd just go off and flatten a bunch of it. So if we look at the wireframe here, you'll see flatness, the flatitude, apart from the bits that aren't. Oh, yes. Now, I can extend this quite some way, but I don't want to have to bulldoze the entire map to continue. Where's the fun in that? So, as time goes on, I'll probably develop a kind of a lower step version with ramped roads to get in and out of those. But I'm just a bit cheesed off with having to compromise at every single angle to put stuff in. Now, I did this in the last kind of abortive series when I started working on farms, and that worked out quite nicely. Hold on a moment, I just need to do a bit more over here. Look. Yeah, when I laid out my farms, I pre-flattened the area so they fit in as well as can be, and it was successful. So I've done it again. Anyway, the first thing that we're going to do today is lay out some business, and then I'm going to get rid of all of these buildings here. Oh yeah, and that's going to be a fun. Well, maybe not that one, but these ones. Oh yeah, we're going to get rid of them. Yeah, we're going to move them to somewhere beautiful. Now, before I continue, of course, you're going, well, hang on a tick there, El Colonelino, how did you do that? Well, I built construction offices. I tried it the first time, just using money, and I spent $2.5 million to do about 3/4 of the amount there. And I went, that's just not sensible. So I built myself, hang on, let's turn the flipping wireframe off again. Useful, but ultimately hideous. Yeah, I built myself two. We've got some with diggers. Now, the diggers only get used when you're raising or lowering the ground dynamically on itself. I don't know what that even means, but when you do that, and then there's another one over here, which is a little bit more bulldozer focused. In fact, let's get a focus on the team there. Bulldozers, many bulldozers, which is well, it's what the public want. Frankly, there we go. There's a building. Right, now, it's all built off the height of the university, because that's the expensive bit, right? That's the bit we don't necessarily want to have to relay. But let's not knock about. Let's get to work. Right, first job, build some kind of road system. Now, usually what I'll do at this point is I'll build a big epic grid of some kind and then try and slap stuff into it. But because all of the... well, because every building requires a fairly hectic amount of surrounding space, I'm going to do one road at a time, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, okay, are we happy with that? I do appear to be. Oh, I know, hold on, I did something else as well, which I shouldn't have done. Have you got power? You have. This surprises me a little, because I cut the power, but I guess you've managed to pick it up from somewhere else. Yeah, you've got power. You got power? Yeah, we got power. Everyone's got power. Well, isn't that a delight for all of us? So I'm going to get rid of most of the buildings in this kind of area here, so that I can flatten that up as well. I think over time I'll probably rework the entire town on a flattened basis, so that we end up with something that is just a little bit better. But this hasn't come up brilliantly. I wonder if me placing that road actually balked my flattened terrain. I mean, look, you can see the dent here. Oh, I mean, it's near enough, but it's not great, is it? I mean, when I had it flat and now it's made it unflat, I'm unpleased. Anyway, but I'm not downhearted. Let's go for housing. Yeah, because you want to move the people. You're going to have to move the people out of those houses into this one. So we'll start out with housing. Now, the other thing that I'm going to try and do is something that I don't typically bother with, which is to try and provide sufficient amenities with each kind of block that I put together. What does this mean? Oh, I have absolutely no idea. But you'll see in due course. I've got every idea what I mean. Right, now then, if we zoom in a touch here, zoom in a touch, let's try and get this as flush with the road as we can here. And how's that look? That looks pretty good. Yeah, you're not going to get any closer than that, I don't think. No, that's about your lot. So here we go. We'll start off with this one, and we'll park it in the corner of that. The roads obviously aren't snapping in any sensible way whatsoever, but you know, it's what it is. Right. Also, before you do that, let's not invite. No, I don't want to. Don't get citizens. Don't bother. We're going to move people out of stuff in a minute, and they're going to need somewhere to live. And then if we still need more people, I'll buy them. Right, there we go. Are you building? You are building. Okay, good. Right, now then, we'll stick another one somewhat next to that. Just want to leave enough space for a bit of road down the middle. And how do you feel about that? I don't feel anything about it, because you're looking at it from a completely different angle, you fool. Okay, right. Well, look, how about you snap it into this one? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yes? Yeah. Sure? Ish. Okay, right, and we'll do one more. Okay, well, you're going for it then, aren't you? Oh, I very much am, and we're not stopping here either. Is it that one or is it this one? I think it's this one. What are you looking at there? You're looking at 3 blocks, effectively, between bits of road. So, yes, this one. Okay, like so. Good. All right. That's imperfect, but organic is the way that that's coming up. It's not exactly spot on, but it's very close to being exactly spot on. And then we're going to want... So I figure, given that these all sport 180 odd people, that we're gonna want... I don't know why I'm still dragging this tower block around with me. I just am. We want... Yeah, cancel it. Just stop. Oh, I've lost. Oh, there we go. Cursor. Thank you. Right. Do this again, and this time education. We're going to want 1 kindergarten for every 3, and a football pitch for every 3 as well. And actually, I'm going to stick those in the middle. So first up is something like a road that runs up the gut here, and we're going to try and get. Oh, okay, we're going to try and get what we can get. But you're going along the road there. So if we slap that in like so, and then we do the same over here, close enough will do. And you know why close enough will do? Because that's still an awful lot better than I'm getting at the moment, which is neither close nor enough, and therefore, well, you know, anything is an improvement. Right, okay, that looks good. So now I'm going to do another 3 of these. On the reverse of there. I'm going to try and lay this out in something that makes some sense. Now, I'm not buying any population at the moment, but what this should result in is a setup where I can move everyone out of where they are right now. So, what would you want to put in the middle there? Do you want to put a football pitch in between each one? That'd be cool. It would. Especially since football pitches need no... road access. Or, I hear where you're going, I hear it, we could do football pitch on one, yeah, and tennis court on another. Yes. Will the people like that? Oh, they surely will. Okay, so we'll stick a football pitch here. Yes. Or, oh my goodness me, he's brimming with ideas, friends. We could do that, and then we could stick a pub needs road access. Yeah, but you've got roads at the side. So you could still get a pub in the middle like that. It's fun. It's cute. Just make sure you've got pathing access for people, and I don't know if that's going to fit in there or not. Well, if it doesn't, we'll bulldoze it. Let's have a look. And then we'll know if we're too close or not. Now, will you... No, I didn't think you would, but you can go out there like that, which we're not going to bother with. And you can do what exactly? precious little. You would think I'd be able to get something in there like that. Alright, well if you do that, zoom right in, and sorry for the hasty camera moves there. Gently. Right, and you... Will you do anything at all? No, a building in the way. And you will go like that if we want you to, which is super. So if I do that for now, and then... Go on. Well, hold on. Just do what you did with the other one. Gently. 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 I know you're just trying to help in snapping the things, but you're not helping at all. Right, okay, that's not going to work. But what will work is I can take these paths out that way and they can get in the other side. Inconvenient? Certainly. End of the world? Nah, it's fine. This one, same kind of problem. Will it? It's kind of hard to say. Right, but you stick that on there like that and then you do, I don't know, something. Take this as far as you can. Right, and then see if you can go any further. Nope. Take that round. No. Alright, same deal. One entrance only. Is it awful? No, it's not awful. I'll put a couple of trees in, or a monument, or, you know, some kind of jazz pavilion, and that will be sufficient for everybody to be mirthful and full of glee and optimism about the future. And why would they not be? Right, now, one more road here. Isn't there? Not quite there. A little bit further this way, maybe. How much are you doing there? You're doing just under a block. Whoa, 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 whoa! I was trying to cancel. Do it again. Yeah. Given the money that I've saved in laying this turkey out, I can actually just, you know, I can be a little bit stupid when it comes to saving or not on further building. All right, this one's got a little bit more space, but you know what? I'm okay with that. There you go. Sling that in there, and then this one, I think we go. What do you want? Entertainment? No, I think this is where you stick your kindergarten. That one kindergarten is not going to be enough for 6. No, but then what I'll do is I'll reverse it. So we'll stick a cinema or something in there, if I've got a little cinema. We'll stick a tennis court on that one, or the kindergarten, or another, and then and that, and all of that business. Well, you certainly seem to have a plan. We'll see whether it pays off or not in a minute. Right, what are you doing? Kindergarten. Okay, they're quite big. Yeah, but they're not that big. Right, it's going to need road access, because that's quite important to ensure that yonder fire brigade can put it out when it catches fire, as apparently these things are very willing to do on a regular basis. Right, now, you're going to need to get as close to that as possible. And actually, if I line that door up, we may get lucky with a bit of pathing. So slap that in there. Okay, alright, slapped. Have a look. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work, but it'd be really super if it did. Oh, look at that. Really super. Okay, right, good. Okay, so this is what we have. It's good, it's beautiful, everybody likes it. I'm president for life. Fabulous. So now we'll just do the reverse angle on that. You sure you want to put another facility type building in there? Yeah. Yeah, sure I am. Alright, well, I can try it and see what you think afterwards. Okay, right. Well, look. Prefab flatsos. You want to go that way? No, we want to go this way. Okay. Well, look. See, you've not now. You don't have space enough to stick anything in the middle. So you would have to go out to here and leave a ruddy great chunk of space down there, which is not actually a terrible idea. All right, education, please. Let's fit this gubbins in for actually roads first. Roads first. Roads, asphalt. Right, you. Let's take you as far as, I don't know, Scunthorpe. Like that. Yep. Yeah, that's more than you need. But that's a good thing. Gives us plenty of room to make it all happen. You slap this one in here. How does that look? Again, we're only aiming for near enough, and we're recording as we go. Therefore, you can't spend too much time going, oh, should we do it that way? Otherwise, you might well be one of those people who are verbally illiterate, but create beautiful works of art while putting on horrendous electronic dance music while you look at it. I mean, of course, the thing to do there is to mute the electronic dance music. They're not saying anything interesting. And put on your own favourite tracks and beats to listen to during that time. Anyway, right, what do we got? You can't call other people verbally illiterate and then fall back on babbity-ba-ba there, chum. You need to, up your game if you're going to be dissing other channels. I would never diss another channel. What was that then? That was just a little bit of light-hearted merriment. Okay. Right, yeah, kindergarten directly connected to the pub. I think that's a great idea. And I think the parents are particularly going to welcome that as a bit of light relief. Drop off Junior, go for a pint of vodka. Yeah, alright, good. Where's this going? Well, that needs to do a bit of that so that, kiddie winkies don't get flambéed. Yeah, we do try and avoid flambeing the kiddie winkies wherever possible. Now then, we need some more gear. They're going to need some entertainment. Entertainment. Cinema. I think isn't the cinema huge? Yeah, it is. Then that's too big. However, there's a new button in town, the mod buildings. I think I bought a little tiny cinema. I say bought. I nicked one off the workshop, innit? I give full credit to whoever made it, but not full credit in the sense of actually quoting their name, because I didn't make a note of it. But well done, creating person. You have done well. I really would rather have it the other way around, but I'm not. I don't think that's going to. Don't think that dog will hunt. Let's. If the tooltip would clear off, that would be perfect. But you can't always get what you want there. Is that straight? It is, kinda. Kinda isn't going to cut it, but we'll make it so that there's a direct connection to the football pitch. And hopefully that will fit without raising suspicion. Well, let's have a look, see how much suspicion is raised. I mean, you're evidently in the mood where you'll bulldoze just about anything at the moment. That did look like it fit. No, or did it? No, it didn't. You've built them too close together. Do you want to have another swing at it? Yeah, it's worth getting it right. Okay, alright, yeah. Bye! It's only money. Anyway, and the way I see it is I splashed out 2 million quid on doing this previously, so if it costs less than 2 million quid to build up something dramatically, and to be honest, I spent 2 million quid on just flattening out the road. So again, anything that is cheaper than that is a winner. Right, where are you going? Yeah, I want to do that, but this time we'll leave enough space to get that in. Now, that does mean we've got to go further. Sorry, the sound effect there was me going, how far do I have to go to get that road to pop over onto a different connection? Yeah, I don't like it. Zoom out. Alright, look, that's going to be enough pathway, but it means that you get that wonky bit of road there. And why do we care that the road is wonky? After all, the only reason to do that is to ensure that the fire brigades can prevent, mass injury. And you might not be that bothered about mass injury, but I can assure you the people that are likely to be mass injured, they have some concerns. Right, okay, that's good. So we can, wiggle a bit of this like that. You see, that's charming and delightful. And largely unnecessary. We can run this down here. It's not gonna connect any better than that, so just get a grip on yourself and go, I accept that that is not perfect. And then no one can access the football until they've been to the cinema. Ah, phooey. Can you get round there? You said that you would a moment ago. There, sit. Okay, and then out to here. Again, not perfect. But, footpath... I'm going to say that it was the dirty pedestrians that put these footpaths in, and that they're kind of going against my original plans and schemes, which were far more regular, rather than this kind of bird's nest of behaviour. What about a mud footpath? Is that a little bit more, is it a bit more cheeky in terms of it will connect up to anything? That's a no. Oh, whatever. Right. Okay, one more thing to stick in. What do we got? Sport. Yeah. Booze. School. Entertainment. School. And in here, what? A shop. Okay, little shop. Can't hurt. Make sure people have got access to food. They like that. We can certainly make that happen. Or do you want to go tennis court? No, we'll put a tennis court on the next block. Small shopping centre. Small shopping centre. Yes. Now, I want the roads to hook up to something helpful, which pushes everything back out even further. But I'm going to bring this in as tightly as I can. They don't need access from there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It'll fit. It'll fit. Right. Just make sure you can get the road in. Yep. I think we can get the road in. There's a joke there, you know. There is. There is. I've used it before, but it's still quite a good joke. So I'll let you fill the gaps in on that one for yourself. Right. You slap it down there. You go around the corner. You do what you please. This, it's unnecessary. You don't need it. Just don't build it. There you go. Right. Fire that across there and then leave it the hell alone because you haven't finished working on this whole block yet. Okay, right. Now we know where the edge of civilization is. We'll stick in the other 3 of these and then we'll worry about moving some people and getting this signed off by the state. So that lines up quite nicely, but what does it line up with on the grid? About there? Okay, yeah, if you want it there. The reason I'm lining it up, you can see why I'm lining it up like that. Yeah, because that's not exactly centralised in this block. But as long as it fits, it fits. Right, that's one in there. Right, and then with the next one, we can be a little bit less fussy, but we're still trying to largely kind of match that line. Close enough, I reckon. Okay, and then same again with more feeling. You might be able to squeak a tennis court in there as well. And if you can't, put a statue of the boy Lenin in there, and everybody will be pretty perky about that. Okay, cool. How do we feel? Wow, we feel quite chipper. Now, going to need a road down the end. So if I build this road out a little bit further, and then we'll build the road out the end, and then we'll knock this on the head for the moment and see about populating it. So take that out a bit further. Take this out a little bit further. I'll tell you what, out of all of the city building games I've ever played, this is by far and away the most challenging to build what is effectively a grid. But you know what? That makes it special. Yeah, you and your testing your patience grid building system, you are a special monkey. Congratulations. Well done. You have some uniquitude about yourself. That's come out quite nicely. Now, we don't need all 3 connected. Just one will suffice. Yeah. Would you like to connect to the middle? No. Can't be bothered. Alright, well, don't then. How about you? Alright, that one went down. Let's make this one go up. There we are. That way it's deliberately not anything. Alright, that's good. Yeah, it's good. Now, can we squeak a tennis court in there or not? What's it going to be? Equipment for citizens. Tennis playground. Come on there, friendo. Go on. Yeah! Because you know what? More amenities mean happier punters. Right, slap that in there, and then you might be able to get a middle path through there as well. Yeah, good. And I want my punters happy, because I want them to do some actual flipping work. Yeah, onto... Can we... Oh, you could go out as far as maybe here. Yeah, and then wiggle it like... Alright, don't. Wiggle it onto there. It's close to something. What about over here? Where does this go to? It really doesn't at the moment. Alright, but if we then do that... Don't tell me there's a building in... There isn't. Look, you will snap onto the middle. See? I told you so. And then where's this going? Like this. Okay, and then wang a bit down here. Now, I know they can walk down the side of the road, but this is effectively a pedestrian bypass. Plus, I'm going to put, you know, some Uncle Joe pictures and some other business on there, and you know, they'll enjoy it if they've got any sense. All right, what have we got? So, what have we ended up with? A lot, I'll be honest. And it's quite good. I saw a snap point in the middle. Don't you pretend there isn't one. Fling that all the way out there, despite the fact nobody wants that connection. But we'll stick it. No, you don't need it. Stick it there anyway. Okay. Don't need it is not an excuse. Right. Anyone else? Yeah, me. Okay, go on then. Go on. That's it. Yeah, go to there. Right. And this one. Yeah, do that. And then do that. You could get a power transformer in there. Robots in disguise. Okay, well, we're going to need one, so we might as well. Hello, target. That one, please. 1 times substation. And this one's going to be... No. For a moment there, that one almost became unique and had a connection to... hold on. Hold on. Let's see if this has got all of it. Now, admittedly, putting all of these buildings on one substation might be a bit of a drain on that substation. But, well, that's what you signed up for. Everybody has to work hard, otherwise the revolution will fail. And then where will we be? That's right, in the hands of the capitalists. Boo, capitalists. Right, now then, where are you gonna hook that up to? The grid. And as luck would have it, I've got a bit of grid there that we can just hang some wires off. All right, okay, well, hang away then. Is that connected? Yes, it is. And then bring it around here, and then slap it on there. Boom! Power! Ooh! Right, okay, now, this lot should be within fighting distance of the uni. I reckon they can possibly reach that. I don't think we're going to get through this stage 2 bulldozing behaviour this turn, you know. I think it's going to be next time. But I'm excited to be a part of this plan. And to be the originator of this plan. Right, so we're going to need to do some temporary land adjustment here. Yeah, that's good. Do you reckon you'll get to there? Oh, you have. Well done. Okay. Right, what don't these people have? They haven't got a high school. Okay, we can make that work. You've got food, you've got clothes, you've got booze, you've got everything else. Medical access is maybe also a little bit strained, and I'll be honest, there's not a huge amount of jobs here either. But that's going to change. And it's going to change pretty soon. There's a school. Now, I could put the school up here. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. But we're going to start moving some of these Herberts up into the new regime so we can start flattening stuff. Okay, right. What about the football pitch? Kill it. Oh, he's off. He's underway, everybody. It's kicked off. It's all started. Alright, yeah. Okay, now, plumb the school in, because you want the school first, not last. We'll run a 2-school scenario for a little while in order to keep education flowing. Now, this is a little bit further away than you'd like. I don't think that block will be able to access this school. However, that just means that that block needs a school really close to it. Okay. Now, is the only reason you're doing this? Yes, it is. I'll finish the sentence for the benefit of those who don't read your mind. The only reason I'm putting it here is because this is the flat bit at the moment. If I'd waited another couple of minutes, I might put it somewhere else. But I'm not waiting another couple of minutes. Right, run this road down here. Where are we going? Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I reckon. Okay. Cool. It might go further. I don't think I'm going to be able to wiggle it up the hill there, but it does something for now, and that's a start. Now you've got a couple of footpath accesses there, so we'll stick one on. I don't think anybody's going to use it, but we'll stick it there anyway. And I've probably got room in here for one of the smaller building types. No, no, you're right. I've no idea what one of those smaller building types might be. But I have room for it anyway. Yeah. Oh, everyone could get everywhere. I mean, this is totally unoccupied, of course. This is a, you know, it's entirely virginal territory. Although saying that, is anybody in? No? No, nobody wants it yet. You will do when I start forcing you to go and live there. Right, what are you? You're a kindergarten. Right, we can shut that down and then nuke it, but I don't want to do that until last. The grocery store I can do soon. There's a small store, we can do that soon, and then we can take out this road. Right, let's start moving the people. Alright, you lot. Hello, now. I want relocate up to 10 citizens to a residential building. You select. Off you go. And again. There you are. One citizen was unable to visit a pub. Good. Right. Will it do the last city? Excellent. New kit. They've changed this. This has been adjusted. Because previously it was a right hassle to do that because you could only move 10 at a time. You could not. You couldn't just take the last 6, which is what I just did. Right, let's fling you lot in this one. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put some in there. Let's put some in here. Everyone gets lots of breathing room, everybody. Hold on. Sorry, hang on. Wait a moment. There you are. Woohoo! Beautiful. Okay, now, that means... Why are you all going to this store? These stores are all good, you know. I built them with money, and you should be grateful about that. New kit? Yeah. What about school? New kit? Yeah. Okay. Alright, everyone's going to be quite confused for a few moments. But there are people shopping. No, there aren't. Okay. This bus stop is largely redundant. Oh, it's there for the university. It's all good. The kindergarten, blow it up. Okay, what's this? That's a road vehicle depot. I'll buy a new one later. Alright. There we go. Good. Anyone else feeling chancy? The Hall of Residence. We've got one student living in a Hall of Residence. Are they, however, going to university? Yes, but they haven't got any professors anymore because I just made all the professors homeless. It's a downer. Right. Can't demolish. Some of the workers are still workers. They're students. You can go and live in there with the real people. Yeah. Not that I'm down on students. I used to be one. But, you know, apparently as you get older, you're supposed to diss students. And frankly, if you are a student right now, look forward to it. Because that'll be... Yeah. Rampant destruction in the neighbourhood. Yeah. Just, you don't have to click. You can just, wiggle it. Have it. Yeah, don't wiggle over the university. That was the expensive bit that we're trying to preserve. Although, to be honest, the amount that you've spent on other stuff, it's miraculous you're trying to preserve anything. Alright, anything else? Right, that will do for now. Now, have you still got electricity? You do. Well, that's fortunate because you're about to swing into action. Right, here we go. Hopefully, this will come up to a very similar level to the one we're already on. Now, I say hopefully, but in all honesty, I don't really care if it doesn't. Yeah, the uni's a little bit lower down. That's a shame, because I built off the edge of the university there as my original leveling kind of gambit. Yeah, okay, alright. It's not all going to go. But some of it will, and it will look beautiful when it has. Yeah, I'm gradually going to do this to all of you people, so, get your mind in gear for a rapid piece of relocation at some point. And there we go. Hopefully all of this is kicking off absolutely joyously over there, Because if it isn't, then this has been quite a catastrophic waste of time and resources. Now, I suspect it has, but, catastrophic resources, time, all of that business. Right, there's a bit of a kink in the program. Hold on. Would you mind, please? Just, please, would you? Please, would you mind? No, I don't want to. Oh, well, stuff you then. Right, okay, now then, let's fire ourselves some arterial roads up this new bit. Now, we'll need to tweak some of them later, but for now, this will pan out as it pans out. There you go. Fling that on. Oh, get it built. There you go. I'm not made of useful. I've got some partial useful at the moment. Yeah, that's all good. What do you want to do with this? Do you want to run it out there, or just leave it alone? Nah, we'll just leave it alone. Now then, we'll fling one, if I'm lucky, down there. You are lucky. I know. Alright, yeah. Oh, that's coming up all right. Now, what are you going to do with this one? Continue it to the future. Alright, okay. What does that mean exactly? Not a great deal, but we're doing it anyway. Now, you do need some form of connection back to civilization. Now, how do you mean to go about that? Second point. Yeah, okay. Third point. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Alright, whap that across there, and then we're connected back up civilization. That's a start. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with that, but we might be able to get a bit of path in. Path in. There we go. That's temporary, okay? Alright, that's a temporary solution. There we go. We'll put in a few paths here that we might subsequently decide are not welcome in this dojo. But they are necessary in this dojo at the present time. Give him a footpath bypass. Footpath bypass. Alright, just in case someone somewhere wants to. Anything. Yeah, I think you've probably broken it. You did have an almost working university. Oh, no, it's almost working now, look. Oh, flipping heck, it is as well. Crikey. Hey, that's good. Yeah, no, it is good. We've got some students in there and all sorts. No, that's great. Now, you probably should rebuild the university, but I think you can hide the dents in the ground surrounding it a little later on. Right, let's have a quick review and see how people feel about living in this, the new wilderness, the new civilization, the new marvellousness. Right, kindergarten. 31 of 71. Brilliant. Enough kindergarten places. That'll never catch on. Kindergarten 2. Absolutely. What about in here? The pub. We got drinkers. Tennis. No one wants to play tennis. 1 equals 3. 1 equals 1. 1 equals 3. 1 equals 1. Yeah, why not? What do we do with... What does this do? Oh, okay. No, I'd rather have the voltimeter. How about the cinema? 3 people getting the culture in. Uncle Joe will be delighted. And then at the shopping centre, lots of shoppers. This has come up quite nicely. 19 people are unable to visit a church. They're just going to have to get over it. I'm not going to build one. 2 can't participate in sport. Tennis, anyone? 2 without a job, that's fine. 5 without a job, that's fine. 2 don't want to play tennis, okay. And then, see? Okay, right, well, if the children can't go to school because there's no place available, then maybe schools, is it rammed? No, we've got 64 capacity. What's my catchment area? You can get to school from there. Just get up a bit earlier and walk, would you? You lazy gubbins. We've got some people going to work in the university. Look at the professor count. Look at the student count. I fixed everything. I'm Colonel Failure. You've been a delightful audience. In the next episode, we shall continue this odyssey because I'm a believer now. I might even make it a bit nicer to look at because at the moment it's maybe a little spiritually sapping, but later it will be spiritually uplifting and full of vigour. There you go. Look at it. Isn't that something? Well, it's definitely something. I also need to move my construction yards. I've got some more stuff to move. Bit more hill to carve out of the world. But we're going to make this good. And then I'll figure out how we're going to make some more money. Because it causes me so much pain. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, because you should have, and you haven't yet. And therefore you should do immediately. There's a train. Let's go look at it with our faces. Train. I am going to work towards having a lot of trains in this series. But first, I've got to make sure that all of my civilians don't just bunk off at the first opportunity. I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.